Speed has always been one of humanity's greatest obsessions. From the earliest days of aviation to modern experimental jets, engineers have pushed the boundaries of what's possible, creating aircraft that defy logic and physics. These machines were built for one purpose: to go as fast as possible. Whether for military dominance, reconnaissance, or pure scientific discovery, we're counting down the top 5 fastest aircraft ever built. Number 5, the F-15 Eagle, the supersonic warrior. Kicking off our list is a fighter jet that has ruled the skies for decades, the F-15 Eagle. Designed in the early 1970s by McDonnell Douglas, this twin-engine air superiority fighter was built for one thing: absolute aerial dominance. With a top speed of Mach 2.5, 1,875 miles per hour, 3,017 kilometers per hour, the F-15 is still one of the fastest operational fighter jets in the world today. It owes its speed to its twin Pratt & Whitney F-100 engines, which produce enough thrust to allow the aircraft to accelerate even while climbing vertically. But speed isn't the Eagle's only advantage. Its advanced avionics, powerful radar, and unmatched maneuverability make it a fearsome dogfighter. Over its decades-long service, the F-15 has achieved an unmatched combat record of over 100 aerial victories with 0 losses in dogfights. Even after 50 years, upgraded versions of the F-15 are still in production, proving that some legends never die. Number 4. The MiG-25 Foxbat, the Soviet speed machine. At number 4, we have a jet that terrified the West during the Cold War, the MiG-25 Foxbat. This Soviet interceptor was designed for one purpose: to chase down and destroy American spy planes flying at extreme altitudes and speeds. With a top speed of Mach 2.83, 2,190 per hour, 3,524 kilometers per hour, the MiG-25 was one of the fastest operational fighter jets ever built. It was powered by 2 massive Tumansky R-15 turbojet engines, which gave it an insane climb rate, allowing it to reach altitudes of 80,000 feet, 24,000 meters. However, all that speed came at a cost. The MiG-25 had poor maneuverability, limited fuel capacity at high speeds, and an outdated radar system. While it couldn't outfight American jets like the F-15 in a dogfight, it could outrun almost anything in the sky. Though later replaced by the MiG-31, the Foxbat remains a symbol of Soviet engineering prowess and one of the fastest military aircraft ever built. Number 3. The XB-70 Valkyrie, the supersonic bomber. Now we're stepping into experimental aircraft territory with one of the most advanced bombers ever built, the XB-70 Valkyrie. In the 1960s, the U.S. Air Force wanted a strategic bomber that could outrun enemy defenses by flying at extreme speeds and altitudes. The result? The XB-70, a massive delta-wing aircraft that could fly at Mach 3.1, 2,056 miles per hour, 3,310 kWh, while cruising at 70,000 feet, 21,000 meters. The Valkyrie was built using titanium and heat-resistant stainless steel to withstand the extreme temperatures caused by air friction at such high speeds. It was designed to drop nuclear bombs deep into enemy territory and escape before enemy interceptors could react. So why wasn't it put into service? By the time the XB-70 was ready, advances in surface-to-air missile technology had made high-speed bombers vulnerable. Instead, the U.S. shifted focus to stealth bombers like the B-2 Spirit, and only 2 XB-70 prototypes were ever built. Despite its cancellation, the Valkyrie remains one of the fastest and most ambitious aircraft designs in history, a glimpse into what could have been. Number 2, the SR-71 Blackbird, the ultimate spy plane. At number 2, we have one of the most legendary aircraft ever built, the SR-71 Blackbird. This aircraft wasn't just fast, it was designed to be untouchable. With a top speed of Mach 3.3, 2,200 miles per hour, 3,540 kilometers per hour, the Blackbird could outrun enemy missiles simply by accelerating. Built by Lockheed's Skunk Works during the Cold War, this reconnaissance jet was designed to gather intelligence over hostile territory without ever being shot down. To withstand the extreme heat generated at such speeds, the SR-71's skin was made from titanium, which actually expanded in flight due to heat expansion. Pilots had to wear full spacesuits due to the aircraft's extreme altitude, 85,000 feet, 25,900 meters, high enough to see the curvature of the Earth. Though retired in the 1990s, no operational aircraft has ever matched the Blackbird's speed. It remains the undisputed king of spy planes, a machine so advanced that its full potential was never truly reached. Number 1. The X-15, the fastest aircraft ever built. And finally, taking the top spot as the fastest aircraft ever built, we have the North American X-15. Unlike the others on this list, the X-15 wasn't a traditional aircraft. It was a rocket-powered research plane, designed to fly at hypersonic speeds and reach the edge of space. And it did just that. On October 3, 1967, the X-15 set the all-time speed record for a manned aircraft. Mach 6.7, 4,520 miles per hour, 7,274 kilometers per hour. That's 6.5 times the speed of sound. To achieve this, the X-15 was launched from a Shaw B-52 bomber at high altitudes before firing its XLR-99 rocket engine, which burned liquid oxygen and ammonia to generate 57,000 pounds of thrust. The X-15 wasn't just fast, it flew so high that its pilots technically became astronauts. Some missions exceeded 100 kilometers, 62 miles in altitude, officially crossing the boundary of space. The research gathered from the X-15 program directly influenced the development of the space shuttle and modern hypersonic aircraft, making it one of the most important experimental planes in history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Aviation Chaser for more incredible stories from the skies. Until next time, safe travels and clear skies.